Hi guys. Hi. Welcome. Welcome back to Archie Loves Winnie ASMR. Subscribe before you close your eyes. For today's video, I'm going to be showing you some of my essentials for losing weight and meeting my fitness goals. As you might know if you've been watching my channel the last few weeks, my husband and I started an intensive fitness goals journey. We very recently decided to get pretty serious about meeting these goals because we've had these goals for ourselves for far too long now without making much real progress, and we are fully committed now. So I wanted to show you kind of what we've been sticking to help with our weight loss goals. We did start using an app to track our calorie intake and water intake and our exercise. I will put what app we use in the description box, but pretty much any one of those, apps that can track your calories is perfectly fine. So, this is one of the staples at our house right now, especially right now during Lent, because on Fridays we're sticking to only fish and things that come out of the sea. So, this is wild caught smoked Alaskan pink salmon. It is certified sustainable seafood, and it is 100 calories per packet. So it says, good morning taste buds. After a stint in our on-site smoker, a delicious wild-caught Alaskan pink salmon is ready to liven up your day with 20 grams of lean protein, omega-3s, and incredible flavor. Pile it on a bagel with cream cheese and capers. Toss it into your favorite salad or green bowl, or grab a fork and dig into the packet wherever you are. So we're skipping the bagels and the green bowls right now, but these are definitely convenient, especially on the go. When I was at DAR Kentucky State Conference last week, I had these in my bag, and I would just pull them out and eat them and avoid, all the snacking I was trying not to partake in with all the candy and stuff that was there. So I really like these, especially the 20 grams of protein. And I like to put a little bit of Greek yogurt, like 2 tablespoons of Greek yogurt with a half of avocado and some curry powder, and mix that all up to make a really yummy salmon or tuna salad. This is the tuna I've been using. This is Kroger's chunk light tuna in water, wild caught, dolphin safe. And 1 can is 80 calories. And then popcorn is kind of my go-to, like, craving buster snack. When I'm just really I just need a treat, it's popcorn. And this is one of the ones I like. This is Skinny Pop. You can get these little bags in like a box of 12. And this is white cheddar popcorn. They have some other flavors. This is gluten-free, non-GMO, project verified, whole grain. And there are 80 calories in one of these bags. And the ingredients are popcorn, sunflower oil, which isn't great, but I'm only having a little bit of it in here, and it's kind of one of those things where I'm willing to have a little bit of an oil like that because the calories are so low, and I'm trying to do a very specific calorie deficit right now to meet my weight loss goals. So I'm willing to sacrifice a little bit of like an on the fence kind of unhealthier ingredient so that I can stay on track with my weight loss goals. Because if I completely deprive myself of everything yummy like this, I'm just gonna, stop short of my goals, and I don't want to do that. So there's rice flour, salt, yeast extract, natural flavor, and lactic acid. And then this is the yogurt I use. This is Chobani. This is Greek yogurt, whole milk, plain yogurt. And you could do like a lighter milk if you wanted. That would mean less calories, but I'm not eating a whole ton of this all at once. It's mostly like an add-in for me, like with the tuna salad, or I use it as a sour cream substitute on like a taco salad. It says our triple strained extra creamy recipe full of endless possibilities. Smoother of smoothest smoothies, dazzler of the dreamiest dips, fluffer of fluffiest flapjacks, creamer of creamiest creme brulee. This magic in the making. That's super cute. It is pretty high calorie. That's why I only use like 2 tablespoons at a time. You can see 3/4 of a cup is 170 calories. Okay, and then I love pickles, you guys, and pickles are like getting me through my days at the moment. These are the Vlasic pickles, kosher dill, baby holes, no artificial dyes. That's why I like this brand. They use turmeric to color the pickles rather than yellow dye. And these are like super low calorie. You can have a ton of these. Yeah, so you can't even like count the calories in them because they're so low calorie. And I love to eat pickles, so we are going through jars and jars and jars of these at the moment. We're making like DIY Jimmy John sandwiches at home, and I love to have some pickles with my Jimmy Johns. Okay, and then I'm drinking this right now, actually. That's why it's open. This is Olipop. It's a prebiotic botanical plant fiber soda. This one is called Crisp Apple, and it's one of my favorites. I do get like the smaller cans of other brands of this kind of soda as well, but this one has 50 calories and 5 grams of sugar per can. This is kind of one of those other, like, I'm willing to kind of, add the stevia into my diet a little bit, even though I don't want to have tons of it, because I want to stay on track with my weight loss goals, and this keeps me feeling like I'm not totally deprived of everything yummy. So same with these. So I will make popcorn. This is just regular popping corn over here. I have an air popper, which just pops the corn without any butter or oil added. And then I have this avocado spray, which there's so little calories in a spray of it. They also can't count the calories, just like the 0 on the back of the pickles. So I'll spritz the air popped popcorn just real quick, a little spray when it comes out of the popper, and then sprinkle one of these on. This is cheesy jalapeno, which again, they're not able to count the calories because it's so tiny. And this one is white cheddar. So that's like my little snack treat, is like a popcorn of some kind. Especially on like my husband's days off, we'll do a movie night, and that's like our little snack together. Okay, and then so I've going through a lot of this organic chicken stock because it's a really nice little, like, right before bed, just to put some, like 2 cups of it in a like a mug, and I heat it up, and then I just drink it so that I have like a little bit of protein and a warm beverage kind of in my tummy when I'm going to bed, so I don't get like I used to have a little problem of like waking up hungry in the middle of the night. If I have this right before bed, I do not have that problem. It just kind of tides me over till it's time for breakfast. Because what we're doing is we're eating dinner like pretty early, at least 3 hours before we want to lay down, so that we've had time to digest. And then we are basically not eating for, obviously, you know, the time before we go to bed and then till breakfast. So I was getting like a little hungry in the middle of the night, but this is helping a lot, and it helps me when I'm done eating like dinner. I will straight away go brush my teeth, so then I'm like done. I'm not having, you know, anything else because I've already brushed my teeth. Otherwise I'll try to like snack. Okay, and then I wanted to mention, I love this Great Value picante sauce. I like the mild and the medium. They're both really good. This is pretty spicy though. If you like it, you know, on the mild side, don't get this medium one because it's a lot spicier than the mild. But this is so great as like dressing on a taco salad. I can just put this and be totally satisfied like as a dressing. And it's 10 calories for 2 tablespoons, so you can have quite a bit. And then I've been taking these vitamins. This is Mary Ruth's Liquid Morning Multivitamin. It's vegan, dairy-free, gluten-free, sugar-free, family-friendly. It says it's raspberry flavored. I will warn you, it does not taste like raspberry. It doesn't taste bad, but I would not describe the taste as raspberry. It says it may support energy, beauty, and immunity. I think it's really important when you're trying to meet fitness goals and get in better shape to really support your body. And I've been really happy with this vitamin regimen. I really like it, and Kroger frequently has coupons to get a little bit off of these vitamins. So it's got a ton of good stuff in there, and I'm really happy with these. Alright, so over here I've got some eggs. I do love to do like 2 eggs in the morning. We've been doing deviled eggs with Greek yogurt instead of mayo. We've also done just scrambled eggs. We've done like fried eggs in avocado oil spray. Just been really enjoying having a yummy hot breakfast with some eggs and veggies and a lean protein. That's very important. And then of course we already talked about this popping corn. This is the one I like. It's super cheap at Great Value. This is less than $3 and it lasts a long time. Highly recommend an air popper. I recently got ours also at Walmart. It's like the Dash brand, DASH. It was like less than $20 and it works super good and pops the popcorn without added oil or butter and makes it a lot more realistic to eat like quite a lot of it while you're trying to also maintain a certain calorie intake. Berries of any kind are my favorite snack right now. blueberries, strawberries, raspberries, blackberries, all the berries are generally pretty low in calories and also less likely to spike your insulin. So I'm really gravitating towards berries right now. Melon is also great. Watermelon, you can have quite a lot of watermelon for a pretty small amount of calories. And my husband really loves cantaloupe. Soda water right now is like, my go-to for everything. I'll even do like a little mocktail for my husband and I. It was just some soda water with like a splash of lime juice. We'll still put it in like a fancy glass so that we can feel like we're doing something special and fancy, but not have the calories that go with like a real cocktail or juice or something like that. These are nectarine, lemon, and lemon apple, but I love all kinds of flavors of seltzer water and lots of different brands of it. Doesn't matter to me really what the brand is. So we've also been doing a ton of lettuce wrap things, like lettuce wrap sandwiches, lettuce wrap burgers, lettuce wrap chicken burgers. Pretty much if you can wrap it in lettuce and skip on the bread or like a heavy carb, that's what we're doing. You could even put like a tuna salad in a lettuce wrap. So we're going through a ton of, especially iceberg lettuce, because I find that it works super well as a wrap. It like stays together and holds everything in and stays crunchy. And then we're having a ton of broccoli. So broccoli's one, super affordable, two, high in fiber, and three, very low in calories. So broccoli's like our go-to side at the moment, and we're just really putting some yummy spices on it, trying different spice combinations, staying really, really light on like the oil that we put on it, because olive oil, even though it's quite good for you, it has a ton of calories. Butter is the same thing, so avocado oil, same thing. We're just keeping the oil that we add to cook things in very, very light. Alright, and then lots of carrots. The good thing about carrots is you can have so many for very low calories. 5 ounces is 32 calories, and that's a pretty good sized bowl. So whenever I would just have like cravings and have the munchies and just want to eat stuff, carrots is my go-to. Carrots actually are really great for women too, because they help eliminate excess estrogen from the body. If your body's not quite up to getting rid of estrogen as it's supposed to, which can cause a lot of problems like endometriosis for one, which I have, also uterine fibroids. It can cause hormonal imbalances if your body's not eliminating estrogen at the level that it is supposed to, the optimal level. So you can end up with too much, and it can cause quite a lot of problems. So carrots actually help eliminate estrogen, so it's really helpful. And then lean proteins, lots of lean proteins. So shrimp is fantastic. The cocktail sauce it comes with, obviously not as great. You have to be pretty careful with that, but the shrimp itself is fabulous. I do want to find, there is a cocktail sauce made by, I think it's made by Primal, the brand Primal. They make other kinds of sauces and stuff. But their cocktail sauce has no added sugar and really good ingredients. I have not been able to find it at any of my stores, but I've been thinking about ordering it on Amazon because I did see it on there. But I'm happy with just the shrimp on its own too. I don't need the sauce. I love shrimp. Turkey is a really great lean protein. We've been doing a lot of turkey breast. We will cook this and then use it as like our sandwich meat, like for our DIY Jimmy John sandwiches. You could do roast beef if it's a lean one. A lot of ground, like ground chicken, ground turkey. Lean ground beef, like 93.7. And then this is another one of my little guilty pleasures while we're dieting, because I can track the calories easily. I know there's 140 in one bag of this, and it's my sweet little treat that keeps me on track, because I feel like I'm still getting something yummy and not being totally deprived of everything good. So for me, that helps me stay on track. If you're the kind of person where having anything like this at all, causes you to want more and steers you off course, then totally just avoid it. I totally understand that, but for me, it actually helps me stay on track to have like something I consider a treat, because I feel like I'm, I still feel like I'm getting to do things I like. So, all right, guys. Well, that was everything I wanted to show you today. If you guys like this video, I can do, another one of these when I'm farther into my weight loss goals. At the moment, I'm only like, 9 pounds down. So I've still got quite a long ways to go. So, when I get farther into my goals, I can do another one of these and show you what's been working for me. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you did like this video, don't forget to leave a like, and please do subscribe to the channel. I'd love to hear from you in the comments.